Hey everyone, it's Donna here at She's Got Legs. Thanks for joining us for Whatcha Wearin Wednesday, where we are going to get crafty. So we are here at head office, so let's go. Hello, it's Donna here from She's Got Legs. And we are here for a Whatcha Wearin Wednesday, but we are getting crafty today. And we are going to make some beautiful snowflakes that will take you through the season. You can leave them up all year round, but our focus is kind of with a New Year's vibe to them. So they're just happy, sparkly kind of snowflakes going on. So what do you need for this little craft, you ask? So we have some popsicle sticks. We have some bamboo skewers, because those are kind of cool. You could also use coffee stir sticks, the wood ones, because they're longer and you're just going to give different dimensions to your snowflake. We have some sparkly pipe cleaners. We have some sparkly glitter, some white paint. We have some white thread or yarn. We have some green sprigs that we went and cut off the tree outside. You need a glue gun with some glue. And we also have some little razzle dazzle me kind of little stickers. So the idea is that we're going to create this snowflake, and we have the hot glue gun plugged in. So we're going to start with a T. So we're going to line up our popsicle sticks in a T, and we're going to glue the center point. We're going to just mark that little dot. We're going to lay the other one over top. Now remember, the glue's like super hot, so don't touch it. Don't touch it. And then we're going to go the other way. So we're making like a plus sign. And it dries pretty fast. So the idea, so that's kind of it. So that was drooping a little bit because it's still hot. So we're going to start, now we're going to spoke out from there. And you'll see your middle point starts building up higher, and that's okay because you're going to work over and under it. And then you really want to try and focus those ones on getting right in the middle of your T or plus sign or whatever shape you want to call it. And that's the first step, is that you've just gone and created kind of like spokes on a wheel. You want to try and get these distances almost the same. And if they don't work out the same, that's okay, because we're crafting and there are no rules. So next up, we're going to add, so we've chosen to do, well, we don't have to do the same thing. We can do popsicle sticks for part of it. And then we're adding the outer layer here. So we're making the opposite kind of V. You're gluing in the corners and you're gluing in the end. And because it's on a nice popsicle stick, you don't have to get those fingers all hot. And then, so you can either go opposite, work opposites, or I know I want to do the bamboo skewers in between. And this is where you'll see some have the height right under here. So I'm just gonna pop that up to it, let it blow, cool that off a little bit so it can dry. And then the other one's down a little higher, so I'm going to go on top of that popsicle stick, let that one dry, and while it's drying, get your end lined up together. With the bamboo skewers, they have a flat end and a pointy end. So the pointy end becomes the tip of your snowflake. And then we're just going to stick a smackerel of glue right between the tips there, and that's going to hold that together. And you get a nice little point like that. So we're just going to keep going and building out our snowflake. We're going to alternate on this one, create a pretty little, remember, all snowflakes are unique, just like all us little peoples. We're all unique too. So build your own snowflake however you want. So we'll be back after we show you our gorgeous outfits that we're wearing today for Whatcha Wearin Wednesday. So today I am wearing our timeless leggings in size curvy, and I am wearing our tank top because I know I'm going to get hot. I've layered it with our flex jacket. I have a 1X in my tank top. I have a 1X in my flex jacket. I've added some bling with our Sophia chain belt. So it just kind of makes that whole outfit look all good like that. So Diane is wearing our Da Vinci leggings, very elegant in a 1 size. She too is ready for those hotter get-togethers. So she has on our tank top in the navy in a size medium. She has layered our flex jacket underneath to dress that outfit up. Our Anya necklace is around her neck. It's the flat chain with the Anya pendant, and she's worn it in the short version. You could also wear that long. And her flex jacket is tied in the back. You want to give us a show? Wonderful. So it's beautiful, elegant outfit, and you are comfortable, ready to go have fun. Okay, so we have our assembled snowflakes. You can see that we have, well, maybe, I don't know if you can see from that far away, all the little hot glue stringies. So you want to pick all those off. They look like kind of cobwebby, which is good for Halloween, but not so much good for Christmas. So, although if they were silver, then they'd look like tinsel, and that could be pretty.
Fancy.
So now we're going to make them our own. Well, they're already, so you can see we did 2 different styles. So they're, you know, each snowflake is unique. So do whatever you want. I don't know if you can see, but there's some height to it because you're stacking the 8 popsicle sticks. So I'd say it's probably almost 1 inch thick. And then the idea is to suspend them, which they'll just, you could do both sides. So a couple different ideas. We're going to work on one where we're going to cut the little sprigs from the tree outside, and we're just going to hot glue that on. You could use rosemary you could go to the grocery store and buy some rosemary. There are so many different things that you could use. What else? What are some things that you could use? Write it in the comments what you think are some things you could use to decorate this with. I'm thinking of rosemary and how
that would smell so good.
Even this, you can smell the pine.
Some holly.
Holly, that'd be pretty on there. That would have a real Christmassy vibe. You could use eucalyptus.
Ooh.
That could be really pretty. Okay, so we just finished the first one, and we have used our spruce sprigs from our tree outside. Oh, we're a little stuck to the paper. There we go. We got more of the little hot glue stringies to take off. But this is what it looks like. We did the sprigs and some of the glitter, so it looks so pretty. Now what we want to do here is, if you want to hold that, Diane, because it has that natural vibe, I want to use the jute with it. So I'm just gonna grab some from our utility cupboard, string it through here and up. So one of the things I did notice with this, and then you just want to pull it up, do a little thing a little circle and pull those two through so they're knotted together, they won't come undone. So there you are hanging it. So I did notice the longer the branches, the easier it is to do the long pieces. So we were putting multiples together and sometimes they overlap. So if you get longer sprigs, that kind of makes it easier. And we put them on the point because it just sort of accentuates the point, which is kind of cool. And mix your materials because it looks so pretty with the sparkle, with the raw. So we're just going to clean that one up. We're going to get working on our second one. So give us a thumbs up if you are liking that. And do you like the color combination, or what color combination would you do? Okay, let's get started on the next one. We have a little groove, so we just want to show you this. So we started with just some regular acrylic from the dollar store white paint. We mixed in probably 1 part paint and half a part water. You just want to get it to a consistency of it's almost like milk.
Yeah.
Right? So you're kind of just washing it on. You're not like layering it on thick unless you want it solid white, but we just want to whitewash, and we're just taking our paintbrush, and while it's wet, we're hitting it up with the glitter. So a trick is to do the glitter over a plate. You just put the glitter on, and you're just going to give it some gentle taps. It's going to move that glitter around, bounce it. While it's still wet, just go back and touch up where you want. You do it over the plate, because then you can lift the plate, squish it, and you put that extra glitter back in your hand, and you can go on to the next. So you can see here that it's a little bit light, so we're going to go back with some more paint. We're going to do a little bit more glitter there, and then check back with us. Let us know if you're liking it so far. So we just finished our sparkly one, and we are all covered in glitter now, but that makes for a perfect day. So we kind of did 2 different things. We did 3 different things. We did the sparkles in the middle. We did pipe cleaners that we did the roll on the bamboo skewer just to give them a little texture, and hot glued them on. And then we did this white, very fine yarn that we just wove back and forth. Now, a couple things. It's easier to start at the bottom and work your way up with that, and after you have it on, sort of glue the back in place because it tends to move around. And then we've just added a tiny little hook at the top so we can hang that. You may want to hang them with fishing wire from your ceiling, which just sort of gives it a magical look. So give us a thumbs up if you were loving the silvery white one, and you could really do both sides of it. Ooh, and then just hang and sparkle all around.
Be pretty.
So we have our 2 snowflakes that are perfect for the whole season, the whole winter season. You can have them hanging from your curtain rods in your living room. You can hang them from the ceiling, hang them from your chandelier, above your bed. Wake up a nice winter wonderland. Thanks for joining us.